in this video I will teach you how I play this fingerstyle arrangement of this beautiful song Circle of Life, composed and performed by Elton John. In this video I will show you a close-up tutorial where I'll try to do my best to explain this song tone by tone, and besides that I will also share with you some of my tips and solutions how to solve some of the more complicated parts of this song. If you want to download the tabs and the score, you can do so for free after you register on my webpage. The link is below the video, and I have nothing more to say. Let's start. We start with the hammer on the second string with the middle finger and the ring finger, second and third fret. What I would suggest to you is to prepare the first finger already on the second fret D string, because you will need it. And you don't have to press, but just keep it there, touch it, or you can keep it above, but be there. I prefer touching the string. And then you play hammer on, then the empty first string, the tone A, the empty fifth string, and the tone E, second fret D string. Again, hammer on, empty first string, empty fifth string, and the second fret, fourth string. In the right hand, I also like to prepare my thumb on the fifth string, and I play the hammer on with my middle finger, the tone E with my ring finger, then I play the thumb that I've already prepared, and then the tone E I play with the first finger. Okay, again. And now we repeat the same tones. And now you lift up your middle finger and move it above the first string, because you want to prepare the hammer on that's coming, and you play a hammer on empty first string and then the second fret, and then you play the empty fourth and the first string together, the tones D and E. Now you play the third fret, second string with your ring finger. So again, hammer on, empty string, second fret, then the fourth and the first string together, and third fret, second string. Okay. And now you stay with your ring finger where you are, and you just add the first finger to the second fret G string, and you play A, the third string, D, the second string, and back A again. Sorry, it sounds like this. So let me show you the whole part. Again. Now I will play the first 4 bars for you very slowly. So prepare both hands. Now you move the middle finger above the first string and you play the hammer on, empty strings. You stay with the ring finger. Again. The following phrase starts with the empty B string, the second string, then you play the third fret, second string, with your ring finger together with the empty sixth string. So now you repeat the melodic tone twice. Now you slide with your ring finger to the fifth fret. Again. Okay, the question is, why don't you just play the empty first string? Playing The 5th fret, 2nd string, is more musical because you can still work on the tone after you pluck it with your right hand. What I'm using is called vibrato. It's a technique of the left hand moving it using the pressure of the hand, using the gravity and movement of your wrist and elbow to modulate the tone after you pluck it with the right hand. If I pluck just the 1st string, it's a flat tone. I can do anything about it. You can still influence the tone with vibrato. I don't have time to go deeper into this technique, but just relax with your whole arm, especially the wrist, and try to move the hand like this. So again, empty string, 3rd fret, slide, vibrato, and now you play a hammer-on with the 1st and the ring finger, the 3rd and the 5th fret, and then you slide lightly with your middle finger to the 2nd fret B string and you play C sharp. What you can do here is also to prepare the following chord, which is basically an A major chord. I play it with a little fret here. I just put my 1st finger across the D and the G string. So now I'm going to play the whole phrase for you. Empty string, 3rd fret, slide, vibrato, hammer on, and slide with the middle finger to the 2nd fret. You can also prepare the 1st finger. After you have played the tone C sharp, 2nd fret, 2nd string, and prepared the A major chord with a little fret across the 4th and the 3rd string, you see I just nick my 1st finger like that. I just use this little part of the finger for the fret. You play the empty 5th string, 4th string, and 3rd string. And then you play the 4th string, the 3rd string. Now this is the reason why you play this chord with this little fret, because the ring finger is free and you can play F sharp, the 2nd fret, with your ring finger, and then slide to the 5th fret and play this beautiful chord, which is F sharp minor 7, which consists of the 4th fret, 4th string, 5th fret, 2nd string, and 5th fret, 1st string. So let me play for you the whole phrase. You see the position of my hand for the whole time I play this phrase is diagonal. It means a little bit sideways. It's not horizontal. So when you have problems playing this phrase, it may be caused, it's mostly caused by the wrong position of your wrist. Just think of putting your hands a little bit sideways. So let me play for you very slowly this phrase again, and then we will continue. Now you repeat the melodic tone twice, and then you play the whole chord again. Again, I will play the bar. Now in the following bar, you repeat the 4th string, and then you play these 2 strings, the 2nd and the 1st string, again. So okay, let me play the whole phrase for you from the C sharp, from the A major chord. After these 2 tones, you lift up your middle finger, move it on the first string, and you slide to the second fret. You see, I don't change the position of my wrist. I'm still a little bit sideways. I'm not horizontal, still sideways. So again, these two tones, you move the middle finger and you slide to the second fret. Now you play a hammer-on, the second fret and the fourth fret. Don't use force, it should be a swing. Another tip, you see my little finger is exactly above the first string, and this helps me to play the hammer-on without any effort. After you play this hammer-on, you just move one fret higher, and while moving one fret higher, you'll just change the position of your wrist from diagonal to horizontal. You see, you're turning your hand a little bit, and this will help you with the following chord, the B minor 7 chord, which consists of the 5th string 2nd fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, and 1st string 5th fret. So again, you're in the diagonal position, you play a hammer-on, and now you slide one fret higher and change the position of your wrist. You see my elbow is also moving. You play this beautiful B minor 7 chord. After that, you slide with your little finger 2 frets higher to the 7th fret, and you play twice the tone B. And now, again, you're changing the position of your hand, and the leading finger here is your middle finger. So you stretch it like that, and you move it to this form of B minor 7 chord. It consists of the 7th fret, 6th string, 7th fret, 3rd string, it's the ring finger, empty B string, and 7th fret, 1st string. You see, when I want to play this chord comfortably, I just need to lift up my elbow a little bit and change the wrist position to the diagonal. I can't play it from the horizontal because my fingers would not fit into one bar. So you have to change the position of your elbow, wrist, and so that you can fit all the fingers comfortably to this one bar. Once you get this position right, it's very comfortable for your fingers to play it. And after that, you repeat the 6th string, and then you play these 3 strings together, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st. And that's it. So let me play for you the whole phrase. There's a lot of happening here. So you play these 2 tones from the previous phrase, and now you move the middle finger. Don't change the wrist position. Slide on the 1st string, play a hammer-on, and now you change the position of your hand and move 1 fret higher, like that, to B minor 7. Now you slide with your little finger to the 7th position, and now you change the position of your wrist and elbow so that you can play this beautiful form, of B minor 7 chord, and then you repeat the 6th string and these 3. Let me play it for you now, very slowly. So after you have played these 3 strings in this position, you change your position again. So you lift up these 2 fingers, you stay with your little finger on the 1st string, and then you change the position to the horizontal position again. That means that you just pull your wrist to your body. It's quite straight, and you are in this beautiful horizontal position, and you play 4-1, the 7th fret and the 5th fret pull off on the first string. Then you go back to the 7th fret and you play the 5th fret, 4th string, and after that the 7th fret, 3rd string, which is a beautiful form of a G major chord. So I will repeat. We were here, we play these 3 strings, lastly. Now you lift up these 2 fingers, you stay with your little finger, change the position to the horizontal, you play a pull off, then you go back to the 7th fret and you play 5th fret, 4th string, and 7th fret, 3rd string. So now you move your first finger to the 1st string, you don't press, you just slide on the surface to the 7th fret. Your hand position is horizontal and you play a hammer-on with the 1st and the ring finger. It's the 7th and the 9th fret. Then you play the 10th fret with your little finger together with the empty 3rd string. So it sounds like this. And then you play the ring finger again and you slide 2 frets lower to the 5th position with your first finger and you play the tone A. So again, hammer on these 2 strings, 3rd finger again, and then a slide to the 5th fret. And now you play the tone B with your little finger and you change your wrist position a little bit sideways. After that you play the empty 6th string, and while you play the empty 6th string you just slide and play the 2nd fret on the 4th string with your middle finger together with the empty 1st string. So again, you're here. So let me play the whole phrase for you. Again. Okay, now the most difficult parts are over. It's going to be much easier. We are in the 1st position. The last tones you played was the 2nd fret, 4th string plus the 1st string. Now you stay with your middle finger where you are and you play the 4th string twice. And then you repeat these 2 strings again, the 4th and the 1st string together. So again. Afterwards you play the 6th string. In the right hand I start from my 1st finger. I play the 1st finger, the middle finger, and then the 2 strings I play with my 1st finger and my ring finger, like that. Okay, so again. Now you repeat the 2 tones again, the 4th and the 1st string. Then you play the tone D with your little finger. It's the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and you play a pull off to the empty string. So again, and then you play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, tone A with your middle finger. So again. Now you play the empty 5th string and you stay with your middle finger again where you are and you add the 1st and the ring finger to the form of A major chord. It's the 2nd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string and 2nd fret, 2nd string, and you just strum these 4 tones with your 1st finger. So So let me play the whole phrase for you very slowly now. Pull off, 5th string, A major and strum. Again. Don't lift up the A major chord. Now you're going to be strumming for the whole length of the following bar. And you play downstroke, down, up. Then you add the little finger to the 3rd fret in the 2nd string. And you play again. Downstroke, then down, up. And then you lift up the little finger. And you play one downstroke. Now you're plucking with your fingers again. You play the 4th string, the 3rd string, and then you start a new phrase. On the 2nd string, you play it twice. You add the little finger to the 3rd fret again, and you play this beautiful chord with all your fingers, 4 tones. You're basically staying the whole time on the shape of A major. So again, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. You pluck with your fingers. Again, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So after you play this chord, you don't lift up the fingers of your left hand. You just stay there and you play the empty 5th string, then the 1st string, and then the 2nd string. And at the moment when you play the 2nd string, you lift up your ring finger and move towards the 3rd fret, 6th string, so that you can prepare the following bass tone G. So again, you play the chord, you stay where you are, 5th string, 1st string, the 2nd string, and shifting to the 3rd fret, 6th string, and now you play the bass, G, and with these 3 fingers you play the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th string. They're all empty together. So you play bass, these 3 strings, and now you play these fillings, which consists, it's very simple. You play the thumb, then you play the 4th string and these 2 empty strings with the ring finger and the middle finger, like that. So again, now you add your 1st finger to the chord. You stay with the ring finger where you are, you add the 1st finger to the 1st fret 2nd string, and you play. And then you lift it up again and you play the same. So when I play the phrase from the bass G, it sounds like that. You add the 1st, again, so let me play the whole phrase for you very slowly from this chord. You shift the ring finger, you add the 1st finger, okay, a little bit faster. phrase starts on the tone D, is the 3rd fret 2nd string. I play it with my little finger. You play the tone twice, and then you slide like that to the 5th position. So again, and you see I'm using vibrato. I work on the tone again. For me, it's the highest skill on guitar when you can make the instrument sing. So it looks like that, and then I play a pull-off on the 4th and the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. I do it with my ring finger and the 1st finger. So let me play it for you again. Vibrato, pull-off. And now I'm going to use my 1st finger on the tone A, 2nd fret, 3rd string. You don't lift it up, you just change the position of your hand again from the horizontal to the diagonal, and you're going to take the D major shape, which consists of the 2nd fret 3rd string, 3rd fret 2nd string, and 2nd fret 1st string. Now you're going to play the 4th string, after that the 3rd string. So let me play everything what we have learned so far. Vibrato, pull off, change the position, and you play the 4th string and the 3rd string. Now you play the fill again that we've used in the previous phrase. So you don't lift up the fingers in your left hand, and you play the 4th string with your thumb, 3rd string with your 1st finger, and these 2 strings with the middle finger and the ring finger. Now you're going to add the little finger to the 3rd fret 1st string, and then you're going to lift it up, play the same again. So I will play the whole phrase for you now. A little bit slower. We are in the form of D major. Don't lift up your fingers. The following phrase starts with an empty 4th string, then the 3rd and the 2nd strings together, and then the melody goes on 3 tones on the 2nd string. 1, 2, 3. So again, 4th string, these 2 together, and then 1, 2, 3. As you've probably seen now, I'm changing the wrist position when I'm playing the tone D, from the diagonal to the horizontal, so that I can prepare my middle finger to the 2nd fret, 2nd string, and play a pull-off. So it sounds like this. So when you're practicing this slowly, don't forget to switch from one position to another. After that, you play the empty 2nd string, and after that, the 6th string. So again. As you see, when I play the last 2 empty strings, I use the moment and I shift from one position to another. I just don't change the wrist position, I just move the whole hand 1 fret lower, so that I can take this tone is the 2nd fret 4th string. So let me show you again. I will go from the pull-off, then empty string, shift, empty the 6th string, and I'm here, the tone E, 2nd fret, 4th string. Now I add my little finger to the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and I strum across these 4 strings, like that. So the whole phrase will sound like this. Now you stay where you are, you don't lift up the fingers of your left hand, and you strum for the entire whole following bar. The same pattern as we have learned before, so a downstroke, down, up, down, down, up. And now the reason why we use this strange fingering for this shape is that we will need these 2 fingers that are free for the E major chord. As you see, I stay with my ring finger on the 4th string. I lift up my little finger and add these 2. The middle finger is the 2nd fret, 5th string, the ring finger 2nd fret, 4th string, and the 1st finger is on the G string, 1st fret, and I just strum across all 6 strings. So it will sound like this. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now I will play the whole phrase for you. For the following phrase, you have to move your middle finger 1 string higher to the 4th string, 2nd fret. You're going to play the 4th string with the 6th string together, twice, like that. You see, I played with my thumb and the 1st finger in the right hand. And you stay with the middle finger where you are, and you play the 4th and the 1st string together again. So it's like that. Again. Now you repeat the 6th string, and then the 4th and the 1st together again. So it sounds like this. Again. Now you're moving your wrist a little bit sideways so that you can prepare the following tone, which is C sharp, the 2nd fret, B string, 2nd string, and you play this tone and then a pull off. So again. Play it very lightly, don't use force, otherwise it's going to be very difficult for you. You want to be as relaxed as possible, and again, the position of your hand will help a lot. Just put your hand into a diagonal position. Then you play the tone C sharp again, 2nd fret, 2nd string, and empty A string. So it will sound like this. And as soon as you play the C sharp, you prepare these 2 fingers to the shape of A major chord. That means 2nd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd string. And then you strum this chord across 4 strings. So let me show you now. Again. going to strum again the same pattern as before. So stay in the A major chord and you play down, down, up. Then you add the little finger again to the 3rd fret 2nd string, down, down, up. I will repeat the whole phrase again. And now you lift up your 1st finger, you prepare it on the 2nd fret 6th string, and you slide with your middle finger 1 fret higher. You see it changes my wrist position again. And from this position you're holding the bar chord and you play the 6th string, then the 4th string, that's also the bar, and now you play the 3rd and the 2nd string together. You're holding the middle finger on the 3rd fret 3rd string. So again, always when you're practicing this, make many breaks. Never hold bar chords for long when you're practicing. After that you repeat the 3rd and the 2nd string again. So I will show you. Make a rest. Yeah. This can be challenging for you because practicing bar chords is a very specific workout. If you have any problems, write me in the comments below. And now you add the ring finger to the 3rd fret 2nd string. You play this shape, the 6th, the 3rd and the 2nd string. After that you play the 4th string. So it sounds like this. Again. And now you add the little finger to the 5th fret 2nd string. You play it together with a 3rd string. So you're doing this movement. Sorry. Again, you see I work with my elbow as well because I just need to stretch the little finger. Again, make many rests when you're practicing this. I will play from the 1st shape. Now you repeat the 2nd string again, and this is the point of rest for your hand because you're changing to another bar chord, which is B minor chord. So you're moving the 1st finger from the 6th to the 5th string. But while you're playing this tone, you don't play bar, you can rest. And then you play the 5th string, and then the 3rd fret 2nd string with your middle finger, and then you prepare the whole B minor shape, and you play the 4th fret 4th string with your ring finger, and the 4th fret 3rd string with your little finger. So it goes like this. Again. And now you stay where you are and you play. At first the 2nd string, then the 3rd string, and afterwards the 4th string. So I will show it to you again. After the B minor chord, you move your hand to the 1st position. As you see, my wrist position changes again to the diagonal, and you play the first fret on the 6th string, then the empty 4th string, the 2nd fret 3rd string, and 1st fret 2nd string. So it sounds like this. Again. Then you wait for one beat and you continue. Empty D string and the 3rd string. So again. 1. And as soon as you play the tone A with your ring finger, you lift up your middle finger and shift towards the 2nd fret on the 4th string. You can also prepare the little finger to the 2nd fret, and you are basically in the shape of A major chord. And then you play the tone D twice, 1, 2, and then you strum with your thumb across all 6 strings in the form of A major chord. So I will play it again. 1. Now you continue, you stay in the A major form and you play the 4th string twice, 1, 2, and then you play the melody with a little finger pull off to the empty string, and then you play the 6th and the 3rd string together. So it sounds like this. Again, the pull off is very light. Don't use force when you're playing this technique. Just very lightly. Now I will play the whole phrase. 1, shift, A major, pull off. After the pull off, you stay with the 2nd and the 3rd finger on the strings, and you play the 6th and the 3rd string together, like that, and then you repeat the bass tone 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So it looks like this. Again. Pull off is very light. And now you add your 1st finger to the 2nd fret 5th string and you strum with your thumb across all 6 strings this beautiful chord once, and then you repeat the bass 3 times again. So again, pull off, and now you stay with your middle finger on the 2nd fret, you lift up these 2, and you add your little finger to the 3rd fret 2nd string, and you play the 6th, 4th, and the 2nd string together, like this. You see, I change the position of my wrist again, from here to here. So it sounds like this. Change position. Okay, after this chord you repeat the bass again. Now the ring finger is free, you put it on the 2nd fret 2nd string and play it with the 6th string together. And you play pull off. Again, very light, don't use force. And then you play tone A, 2nd fret 3rd string with your 1st finger. It sounds like this. Again. to the second position, to the tone A. The whole phrase sounds like this. From this place you stay with your first finger where you are and you play the empty fourth string, then the third string, then the third fret, second string with your ring finger, empty E string, and then you add your middle finger to the second fret, first string, and you play it together with the fourth string, sorry. So it sounds like this. Again. And now you play an empty string, then you play the third fret, second string with your little finger, then the second fret with your ring finger, so that you can prepare the A major shape, which is the second fret, fourth string, second fret, third string, and second fret, second string, and you just strum with your thumb across all 5 strings. It looks like this.